Is this not? Yeah, okay, I think the mic is on now. It did not turn on when I thought it was. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Hi. We're here. We're playing. I'm here with Danganronpa. Yay. We love Danganronpa. Alright. Yes. Let's continue. Alright. Chapter 1. We looked at all of the new rules. The killing school trip has begun. And all that fun stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. It's fine. Alright. Let's get ready to kill my throat. Yes, alright. As I raised my head from the e-handbook with a heavy sigh, I saw the dark courtyard of the hotel. I sat on the bench, paralyzed with thought. Is he really going to make us do this? There was no way I could believe that this was now my reality. Even so, this was undeniably real. No matter how much I didn't want to believe it, the moment I experienced and felt it for myself, it became undeniably real. This is a reality that could not be more different from my usual daily life. School, studying, exams, job hunting, going for walks, going to school, riding the train, lectures. You notice how none of that says spending time with friends? That kind of daily life is no longer mine. As I looked up, I saw stars glimmering in the night, covering the sky like a sheet. They looked as if they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. Wow, Hajime, you have a way with words. For the first time since I arrived at this island, instead of the night sky I'd grown accustomed to, I saw a night sky that was far too beautiful. As I stared blankly into that night sky, I suddenly imagined those words in my mind. The student who murders their classmate will be able to leave this island. When we were forced to hear those words, we just stood there, silently. Nobody said a word, and eventually, everyone scattered and vanished. Scatter! And it led straight on to the first night. A night so beautiful it enchanted me. And yet my heart was horribly upset. That kind of beauty was definitely far different than my usual life. I need to double check. Yeah, my mic's going. I get paranoid. Chapter 1. Destination Despair. Daily Life. It's a ding-dong bing-bong!
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Nighttime can be confusing. If you're out at night and accidentally meet a killer, then it sucks to be you.
He doesn't have wine glass anymore. He has like a fruity island drink.
But if you're worried about that and can't sleep, I've prepared a cottage on the hotel grounds for each of you. Every single one of you, please feel free to rest in your own rooms. However, before you go to bed, I strongly recommend you lock your doors. You never know who might be planning to kill you.
It's me.
Bye-bye.
Damn, that's ominous. A cottage, huh? Where are we? Okay, we're there. That's soda. That's ours. We're next to Byakuya, Tagami. There's Boss Baby. Nekomaru. Tumblr Sexyman. Gundam. And Creep. Cool. And then the girls are on the other side. Damn it! As soon as I entered the cottage, I collapsed onto the bed. There is not a single pillow or sheet. What the hell? As I screamed silently to myself, I buried my head in my arms. I didn't want to see anyone anymore. I just wanted to be alone forever. I have nobody I can trust. Because even if I wanted to trust them, I don't know anything about them yet. The only person I can trust is myself. No, even I don't believe that. See, at this point, in the first game, Makoto was like, no! We will never kill our friends! Hachime's like, any single one of them could kill. I also could kill. In truth, after I was forced to hear that dumb rule, you can't leave unless you kill someone, I realised there's a part of me that really wants to get off this island. And at the moment, I let out a scream. I'm not screaming. A scream erupted from my mouth. Again, I'm not screaming. A rush from my mouth like water from a collapsed dam. What is this? Poetry. Still not screaming. Why me? Why do I have to go through with this? Screaming. I began to lose my voice and it faded entirely not long after. What followed was silence. Wow, no one else was screaming? No, not complete silence. I heard the faint sound of crashing waves in the distance. As if the waves were murmuring into my ears. This is no longer the world you knew. I don't know what I said. This is no longer the world you knew. I don't know what I'm doing. And once again, I buried my head in my arms. Why am I here? What am I doing here? I forced my eyes shut. I wasn't tired or anything, but I just wanted to sleep, if only for a short while. I wanted to put an end to it all, and if by chance I managed to wake up the next day, it'd be awesome if I was back to my normal life. With these meager expectations, I fell into a light sleep. Monokuma Theatre! Ahem!
Danganronpa 2!
To those of you who have purchased Danganronpa 2, goodbye Despair! Thank you very much! To those of you who are borrowing Danganronpa 2, goodbye Despair from a friend, you always risk losing friends when you borrow their things, so you should buy your own copy just to be safe. Now then, it's been a while since the main story started, so I'll give the keynote address right now. From now on, I promise you'll be charmed by this world. It genuinely deserves to be called a true game. So make sure you get excited and immerse yourself in the heart-throbbing action to your heart's content.
Now then, until the very end, please enjoy this game to the fullest.
I will. Ding dong, bing bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
So it definitely wasn't a dream after all. I was forced to acknowledge that yet again, which put me in a bad mood from the get-go. I guess for now I should go outside.
No, no, no.
You're not allowed to go out! Monokuma, why are you here?
No way!
Hey now, don't be so worried. I'm here for fun reasons. Fun reasons?
Hey,
I want you to find my stuffed animals! I got ahead of myself and made too many.
Phew.
But I thought it would be a waste to just throw them away, so I've hidden them all over the island.
If you please.
They're scattered all over various areas, so you just go right ahead and look for them all. Why do I have to do something like that?
Too bad.
'Cause I said so. You can't say no. I've already hidden one of them in this room, and I won't let you out until you find it.
Well?
Good luck. Damn, that selfish stuffed animal. Okay, I know I can see it, but we're gonna explore everything. The room has a lot of windows. They probably wanted it to feel tropical and open. Well, this isn't really time great for that. This bed is pretty comfortable. Wherever I go, there are surveillance cameras all over the place. Whoever's controlling my okay, pisses me off. Okay. What is this? It looks like a shelf. I feel like I shouldn't put anything here.
Huh? I've been found? Well done.
Good job! I've also left you some monocoins. I'm so generous.
Isn't that wonderful?
These coins can be exchanged for fabulous items at the beach and the Rocket Punch market. I've also hidden the stuffed animals in other places too, so do your best to look for them. If you find them all, surprise! Surprise! What? Never mind, I should just go. Alright, let's go. Ah!
Huh?
Oh, it's just you. Don't scare me like that. Oh, I could say the same for you.
Hey.
Hey, but by the way, did you see them?
Damn it.
Oh man, not good. What the hell are they? Definitely not good. What are you talking about? The bridge, you know. Remember that bridge at the Central Island? Did something happen to it? No shit! Why the hell else would I be here?
This is bad.
Those monsters are in front of the bridges. They're blocking them off.
Wrong.
They're not monsters. They're mono beasts. Oh my god, it's here! Oh my god, Kazuichi, calm the fuck down.
So cool.
The mono beasts are the guardians of Jabberwock Island. They're making sure you guys don't think about ignoring the progression by going to the other islands. Those monsters are as gatekeepers. It's better if I don't get too close to them.
Damn it.
So annoying. I can't stand this anymore. Hey, get a grip. Your face is getting weird. That's one way to put it.
Aw, man.
I can't. There's no way I can get a grip. We're gonna get eaten by monsters. There's no way I can enjoy vacationing here now. What made you think any of this was a vacation?
Hey.
Hey, what's with all the noise? Another monster! And I came all the way here to get you both, but if you're gonna call me a monster, You're here to get us?
Well, obviously.
I was told to come get you because we kept waiting and you two never showed up. Everyone was waiting at the hotel restaurant. Hurry up and join us. Everyone's waiting at the restaurant?
Damn it!
Yeah, waiting at the restaurant. Whatever, man. I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm out of here! Hey, where are you going? That's what I try to say about Kazuichi. Sprinted away like lightning. I guess I'll head over to the restaurant. Still at the restaurant. And in the corner I haunt. I do know the words. I don't know why I can't say them. Let's go. Actually, let's go this way. Why? Because I want to. I can go the quick way, but I want to come into the lobby, see if there's anyone to talk to. Yes. Hey, Chucky. Huh? I thought everyone was sitting at the restaurant.
Yep.
I thought I'd get some gaming in until everyone else arrived. But I guess I should get going too. Playing video games all morning, huh? She truly is the ultimate gamer. I mean, I'm not the ultimate gamer and I still do that. You're late, Hajime. And where's Kazuichi? I thought you were together. He ran off somewhere.
Huh?
Where? Well, he pretty much said he was running away, but... Running? But where? There's nowhere to run anyway. What a weirdo. However... No, I can't do it. I can't do it. After what we witnessed yesterday, his behavior is understandable.
Huh?
What do you mean? Did something happen yesterday? I don't remember anything happening, and even if it did, it looked totally fake anyway. Okay.
Understand?
Yep. Not worth remembering at all. It'd be a lot easier to deal with this if I could just deny it outright like that.
Hey.
So, why did you gather us here? Not yet. Not until Kazuichi arrives. Wait a sec. That means the reason you told us to come here is...
Pointing!
We apparently Monsieur Byakia. I can't go Monsieur. I can't say Monsieur, which is a French word, and then go Byakia, which is a Japanese name. Apparently, Monsieur Byakia has something to tell us. Really? What?
I'm gonna do it!
Obviously, we're here to discuss our strategy for defeating the monster.
It's impossible!
There's no way we can fight that thing. I mean, it has heavy weapons and everything.
Show some spirit!
Anything is possible with a fighting spirit.
Let me tell you this.
A bold boast. No, that's not right. A bold boast. However, let me give you some advice.
That was close.
The truly strong do not raise their voice so recklessly. Hey, let's start talking already. This is probably some lame attempt to make us feel better or something.
Don't make me repeat myself.
When everyone is here, then we can start talking. Oh, it's so good to hear Byakuya's voice again. Oh.
Jeez.
Fine, I'll just bring Kazuichi myself then. Everyone wait here. I'll fight him and bring him here, even if I have to tie him up. I'm a little jealous now, getting tied up by Miss Mahiru. Maybe I should run away too. Just kidding. Disgusting moron.
That's fine.
Now then, let's have breakfast while we wait for everyone.
Let's eat.
The moment he said that, he started wolfing down the pile of food in front of him. Where did that food come from? Anyway. Listen, Tumblr sexy man, lovely boy, Nagito Komaeda. I'm not going to be doing your voice justice, okay? When I arrived this morning, it was already here. They even have crab and shrimp.
Huh?
Crab and shrimp is such a pain to eat. I hate them as much as I hate Mikan's ugly, stuttering face. My ugly, stuttering face?
Gross.
That's it. That's the face right there.
Why?
Oh, why are you being so mean? You're the kind of girl that bullies just love to torment, aren't you?
Honestly.
You should stop now.
Oh!
Ah, I got it! Tera prepared this food, right? Unfortunately, it wasn't me. You see, the food I make doesn't taste as shitty as this does. This is bad taste! Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. She's trying to eat. She's got a mouthful of food.
No.
Just yummy, right? Compared to the world-class dishes I make, a dish that tastes yummy would still be considered shit.
Nonsense!
In fact, even comparing them is out of the question. Comparing my dishes to this lowly peasant food, how rude! The fuck, my dude. Hey, don't take it so personally.
Understand?
I'm just saying, if you guys ate my food, you wouldn't be able to control yourself.
What?
What does that mean?
Well done.
Well, let's just say your jaw wouldn't be the only thing that drops.
There's no mistaking it.
In fact, your panties would drop too. Like the black thong Miss Pecker was wearing, for example.
What did you say?
You creep. How do you know about that? He guessed correctly.
However,
if Tera did not prepare this food, then the one who did is... Could it have been Monokuma? Is it safe to eat food cooked by something like that?
Don't worry.
That's why I'm tasting it for poison, to make sure it's safe for consumption. But you don't need to eat that much to get the poison.
hey,
Okay, thanks for waiting. I brought him.
you are a boy,
Hey,
right?
straighten up a little more. Shouldn't a man like you be embarrassed to walk like that? Stop. The thing about My Hero's issue with men is that it's not misandry, it is feeding into misogynistic stereotypes, if you know what I mean. It's, yeah, I don't know.
Aw, man.
Stop, don't pull, you're gonna rip my sleeves. Even though you look all flashy, you're actually a big coward.
Careful.
Are you gonna be okay? People like you are usually the first victim, you know. I just want to go home already. What the? No.
I tripped.
Can you even call that tripping? How in the world did you end up in such a compromising position after tripping?
Well, it certainly makes me happy. I'm very happy right now.
Shut up, Tera.
No, I'm so embarrassed. Please help me. Aww, she looks so adorable when she's embarrassed. It's so moe. I'm practically snorting with joy.
I think he's a bit of a creep too.
We should help her up.
Mahiro, the only one willing to help.
Are you okay?
My head is throbbing a little, but I'm okay. Your head's definitely not okay.
Hey,
She's beyond being just a clumsy girl. That fall of hers was like a magic trick or something. Anyway, everybody's here now, right? Then let's get going. Since I'm getting sleepy. You're right, though I'm not quite ready to stop eating breakfast, so I should begin my talk. So it's finally starting. That took way too long. Yeah, that's about right for everything in this game. It's longer than the first one. First, I have a question for you all. That Monokuma thing ordered us to kill each other. So under these strange circumstances, what do you think we need right now? Who fucking knows? Get to the point already.
Don't make me repeat myself.
If you want me to get to the point, you better hurry up and answer my question.
Huh?
What do we need? We need food and sleep, obviously, right?
No!
No! You've forgotten about shitting!
Pay attention!
Which means the answers are a good appetite, a good night's sleep, and a good shit! Making sure. Does anyone have a real answer?
Perhaps
Could it be a bond? Bond? This is what I believe. As long as the ultimates work together, there's nothing we can't accomplish.
It's obvious.
You'll all be able to create a hope that can overcome any despair. What the fuck? That's why, if we want to escape this island, we need to promise each other that we'll work together.
Gross.
Wow, he said that with a straight face. How is he not embarrassed? Just as I figured. That was kind of lame, huh?
However,
He does have a point. That must be why Monokuma is enforcing a rule that will cause us to be suspicious of each other.
I see.
That was a pretty good answer. Since it's impossible to face our enemy as individuals under these circumstances, we must fight as a group. However, what we need to achieve that solidarity is not something as easygoing and optimistic as a bond.
Huh?
Then what?
Listen,
What we need right now is a disciplined leadership provided by an unmistakable leader.
I see.
Even sports teams need captains after all. I don't know.
rejoice.
Rejoice. I shall accept the position. Huh? Now then, I'll wrap up this instruction and let's move on to the main question.
hey,
Wait just a second.
What?
What is it?
jeez.
What did you just say? I don't care how you excuse it. You're being too forceful. Starting to be the leader all on your own, and why does it have to be you anyway?
Not possible.
Who is more fit to lead other than me? I'm the ultimate affluent progeny of the Tagami household, destined to stand above all others.
What are you saying?
Seriously, I'm telling you, that attitude of yours is too forceful.
Wait!
My hero, please wait. It's true that Byakuya may be a little forceful, but given our current situation, I believe it's a leader's duty under circumstances like this to be forceful to a certain degree.
But
That may be true, but if we just need someone who can lead people, then even Sonia can.
no.
No, perish the thought. I'm merely a figurehead.
Hey,
Well, he must have the qualities of a leader if he can accept the role under these circumstances. If everyone's okay with it, I'm okay with it too.
It's all clear now.
Then I guess we've made our decision. Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much, I promise. Yeah, it's so reliable. It's true he's reliable, but I'm a little surprised. I didn't think he was the type of guy to say something like that. Yeah, this is not what what Byakuya was like in the first game. I expected the ultimate affluent progeny to look down on us like we're bugs or something. Yeah, he did it in the first game. Now then, let's move on to the topic at hand for real this time. I have something to show you all. Something to show us?
Follow me.
It's at Jabberwock Park at the Central Island. Come, follow me. After saying it so bluntly, Byakuya turned and left the restaurant, stomping his feet along the way. Just as I thought, he sure is forceful.
Aww.
Jeez. We may have made a mistake in choosing him as the leader. Everyone made similar complaints. They all followed Byakuya out of the restaurant. Gundam and... Okay. Yeah, let's go. Are you coming? I'm not talking to you. Alright, let's check on our pet. Oh my gosh, yeah, I see it now. Pet time. That's fine. For skinny people, you're awfully slow. It seems you were just too fast for us. Gee. I never expected a fatso like him to move so fast. What? So, what's supposed to be here?
What?
Here? Really?
Such ignorance.
If you haven't noticed it yet, then I was right to dismiss you all as idiots. You mean the big giant Monokuma-shaped bomb thing? What is that? An obviously out-of-place object placed in the center of a peaceful park. It looks like a clock, but something seems off. It's counting down.
What's going on?
Was this here when we came last time?
No!
No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I found it this morning when I was exploring the island one more time. It's unknown when it was actually placed here.
It appears.
Monokuma must have placed this object. What does this countdown even mean?
Aww.
I have no clue. Once again, something has appeared that I don't understand, but it's got nothing to do with me because I refuse to believe this is happening.
Hold on!
Could it be? It better not be a bomb!
Are you kidding me?
Bomb!
Not possible.
If they wanted to blow up this island, they would have done so by now. There's no need for a countdown. Then what are they counting down? It's a mystery.
Right?
A mysterious mystery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Monami?
What?
Why are you here? I heard everyone talking while I was patrolling, so I came over. No, not that. Didn't Monokuma kill you?
I see.
Ah, so that's why you were surprised. You don't have to worry about that. Hi, Sleepy Gaming. How you going? Well, come on in. After all, I can never die.
It appears you cannot escape.
I see. You must be an undead abomination, risen from the foulest depths of the netherworld by black magic. Been a while. It has! How you doing? I asked that already and you said good. So cool. I love that for me. Do you want me to make you my thrall?
Hey.
New keyboard mic, nice. Monami's a mechanical stuffed animal, right? Doesn't that mean she can't die in the first place? You feel great. That is awesome. Now that you mention it, she'd only need like a spare or something. A spare? What a mean thing to say. However, you have arrived at the perfect time. There's something I wanted to ask you.
Come on.
What is the meaning behind this timer and this countdown? Answer me. Oh, you hit affiliate! That's so great! Oh my gosh, congratulations! Oh, that's awesome. Wait. Ooh. Ooh. Playing a bit of Minecraft, huh? Starting animation college and mains soon. Awesome. That's cool. Huh? Countdown.
Ah!
Oh, that would be cool in New Zealand esports. That would be. You can do it. I believe in you. I need to get rid of this. Hello, what is this? I'm sorry. I don't know what this is.
Hey,
You really don't know?
I'm sorry.
I don't really have a grasp of what Monokuma is up to.
Huh?
You don't know, even though you're Monokuma's little sister?
That's wrong.
I'm not my brother's little sister! Did she accept the role or not? Which one is it?
Alrighties.
Anyway, let's all do our best. Let's kick the evil Monokuma off this island. If you don't know what the countdown is for, you're useless to us. Get lost. Let's together. Uninstalled Minecraft and other games to save up space and improve performance because your laptop that sucks. Are you going to be able to get a new laptop or PC soon?
I said get lost.
Okay, Tabugami senpai. Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, oh no. Hard memory loss and lag issues is good now. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Perhaps you are being a little... Looks like... Okay, first of all... I don't know how to react to that. Oh my gosh. Perhaps you're being a little too harsh. I'm starting to feel sorry for it. It's Byakuya Tagami. Byakuya was in the first game. He was just very skinny. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, so he has more money than I can dream of. So, if I could be the female version of him, that would be great. I'd love to have a bit of money. Miss Sonia! I missed it! Sorry. May I call you Miss Sonia? No, and insist on calling you that. There's no need to feel sorry for that thing. She's obviously working with Monokuma. Thanks for the clip, by the way.
Hey, bastard.
Who the fuck cares about that stuffed animal? More importantly, what the hell is that clock? Money would help me. Oh, honestly, money... There's so much I need to pay for. Looks ominous, doesn't it? Who put that object here, and how did they do it in just one night? I can't imagine. Which means it doesn't make any sense. Also, it's deadly. With commissions as well. Yeah. I'm wanting to commission someone for another emote when she has her commissions open again. And then I have to pay for my ADHD and autism assessment. I still have a tooth to get rid of. And then, you know, there's just the general living. It's fun times. Money is necessary evil. Next payday, I'll do it. Yeah, fair enough. However, that's not all that's unimaginable. This island is full of mysteries that we can't begin to imagine. For example, how were the 16 of us brought to this island? Right? You were in a classroom, the walls disappeared, and you were on the beach. That's weird. I wasn't trying to think about that since it's been bugging me too, but he's right. That is a mystery. There's more. Why is Jabberwock Island, which was known for being a popular resort destination, now an uninhabited island? On the rivers of yeah, exactly. The city of Babylon. On the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down. You mentioned Babylon, and I'm gonna think of the song Rivers of Babylon by Boney M. There's no sign of tourists or even citizens on this island. Is something like that even possible?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
I love Gundam, but I love the voice of Gundam's voice actor, who, by the way, streams on Twitch. So that's interesting. Chris Tugliafera. His voice is genuinely like that. All civilizations are destined to collapse. Nothing begets existence, and existence begets nothing. So it collapsed.
You are right.
Society is much like fruit. Once it matures, it is inevitable that it will eventually rot. As the economy grows, the private sector stagnates as elders and bureaucrats become more and more powerful. As time passes, this power becomes the status quo and crushes the seeds of any possible reformation.
That is...
Such a sad trend. I don't really understand all that, but I feel like the situation here is somewhat different.
So...
Maybe the Monomies killed everyone on this island?
What?
And that's how it became uninhabited?
It's certainly possible.
That's a possibility, but we don't know that for sure. This mystery remains a mystery, it seems. Been watching more horror movies and only one has got me with the scare. Really? I do not watch horror. I do not play horror. I can't do it. Everyone's like, yeah, watch The Last of Us, and I'm just like, I don't watch zombies, so no. It's like everything here is just full of mysteries. You're right. It's mysteries on top of mysteries inside mysteries. However, since these mysteries are overlapping with one another, I doubt some no-name group is behind this. What are you trying to say?
So, in other words...
Pardon. This is what happens when I have fizzy drink while I'm streaming, but... Oh well. I mean... No, wrong voice. I mean, the situation we're in is undeniably the work of some enormous organization. Enormous organization? Monomi, Monokuma, the Monobeasts, they're all machines that require major technical skill to operate.
Are we screwed?
Plus, they'd need a ton of funding, and there's no way those things were made just for the hell of it.
In other words...
That organization might be controlling these machines and monitoring the island with those cameras.
Then...
Could those fiends be hiding on this island?
Not possible.
Not likely. They're probably running this from somewhere else, somewhere safe.
Oh?
Where would that be? I don't know. Anyway, there's no mistake that an enormous organization is behind all this. I see. A big organization, huh? I can't imagine what kind of people they could be. Oh my gosh. What? Okay. That Automo blocked it because of assholes, which is fine, but I'm not gonna allow it because I simply don't want to talk about that game at all. That's okay.
In other words...
Well, let's see. There's my Tagame Corporation, Sonya's Novosalic Kingdom, and the Kuzuryu clan. It would definitely have to be an organization. Why can't I say organization? As powerful as one of those groups, if not more so.
Huh?
I'm used to being mistrusted. Do what you will.
Hey!
Hold on, I don't compare you or the Kuzuryu clan, but I won't allow you to doubt Miss Sonya. Miss Sonya is a hot blonde princess. There's a sharp distinction between her and you punks. Royalty is also evil. So jot that down.
Yes, yes.
Just shut up already, loser. Loser? Are you talking about me?
You.
It's obvious from your flashy clothes that you just want to stand out because you're actually a loser. It must be hard to make your living in the lame-ass loser industry. Too far, dude. That's going way too far. Hey, Byakuya, were you serious just now about this being related to your family and Sonya's and such? I'm just using them as an example. I'm not saying they have anything to do with this. But you're certain that we're up against a huge organization, right?
However,
I thought I was going to sneeze. Even if such an organization exists, why would they make us go through something like this?
Anyway.
Whatever. How long are we going to keep talking about this? Why don't we talk about something more realistic? Our enemy's purpose is still unknown. As long as we find out who's behind this, we'll learn their purpose.
So, in other words...
The black-haired girl is crazy. Which black-haired girl? Still remember her from the anime. Mikan? Yeah, we're going to avoid spoilers, which I should probably put in here. Even though I know the game personally. Spoiler free. I'm gonna just add that as a tag. Oh yeah, no, I play on Gentle, and I have used walkthroughs in the past, and I will again, because even though I remember how the story goes, I don't remember the details. But yeah. So what we must do now is find out who our enemy is. If we do that, we'll be that much closer to a breakthrough. Luckily, according to the E-Handbook, we are free to explore this island.
Listen.
There will definitely be a clue about the enemy on this island somewhere. Let's start looking.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's get this crap done! What are we looking for?
Hey,
Akane, were you even listening? We need to find clues that will tell us who our enemy is.
Fine.
No problem. No matter how large this organization may be, they will not be able to stand against us. Akane, good looking. Yeah, Akane is a gymnast, and they keep talking about how she has a gymnast body, and I'm just like, have you seen gymnasts? Gymnasts can't have boobs that big. They simply cannot. It's not how... Yeah, okay. It's not how... Gundam looks like my old roleplay character on Roblox. Gundam is amazing. I love Gundam. I mean, I love all the characters collectively, but then there are some characters who are like standouts. Komaeda, obviously. Gundam, 2013 roleplay fashion. Well, this game did come out in 2012, so that tracks. Yeah.
Go
Go, my four dark devas of destruction!
It's hamsters. That was in Russia in 2012. They are destined to fall and turn to ash at the might of my four dark devas of destruction.
Wow.
Hamsters came out of your scarf. They are so adorable.
What?
Adorable, you say?
Thank you.
He's cute. Oh no, he's cute.
Oh my!
You're pretty happy about that, huh?
Huh?
Look at that guy talking to Miss Sonia all casually. I'm definitely gonna beat the crap out of him later. Shut up. I don't get it. In this tense situation, we all need to be a lot more cautious. These are all... Well, okay, it depends on things. So, there's an anime that is the first game adapted, right? And then there's this game. And then there's an anime that's sort of set both before and after the game with these characters. So... it's hard to say. It's... it's a very complicated timeline. So the anime that's known as Danganronpa 3 is a complete spoiler for this game, like completely in every way, shape or form, even though some of it is technically set before the game. It's still a complete spoiler. For the... yeah, trying to... yeah. I don't know, do you get what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if I get what I mean. Like, I know there's things in my mind because I got, like, really super into it, sucked into it, hyperfixating, special interest levels, neurodivergent, sucked into it. But, yeah, it's a really messy thing. Yeah. So it really depends on what anime you're talking about. And yet, I'm relieved everyone is in such high spirits. It's strange, but I feel like I can rely on them. This must be what it means to have the confidence of an ultimate. Then, what am I? The one with the bear, black and white one. Yeah, that's all of them. That is, in fact, everything. I'm glad you liked it though. Were they in a school? No, that doesn't narrow it down. I'm sorry. Okay. In a facility. A facility. Okay. I think I'm with you. Yeah, that's set after this game. Am I confident enough to call myself one of them? Damn it, I still can't remember. What talent am I supposed to have?
Listen.
Ultimate amnesiac. Anyway, let me just say this. There's no time to think about something as foolish as killing each other. You must do what you have to do. Observe, speculate, recognize, comprehend. Even if it seems impossible, just persevere. But most importantly, follow my lead. I'll make sure to return you all to your normal lives.
This is your leader's order.
Understand? That's like totally awesome. If I say more, I'd spoil you more than a greedy 5-year-old with a rich family. Yeah. Yeah. The right hand of his that right hand of his is so plump. I've got the perfect nickname for him. Ham Hands.
Ham hands? Interesting.
I never thought I'd see the day when someone called me something like that. Huh? Why aren't you getting mad?
Naturally.
Why would I get mad at something as petty as that? She observed me directly and thought up a nickname. There's nothing dishonest about a name like that. Perhaps I've always yearned for this, though it may seem ironic for me to realize that in this particular situation. He's really not acting like the Byakuya of the first game. What is going on? He's totally monologuing right now.
Such silly talk.
Don't worry about it. I was talking to myself just now. I see. I don't really get it, but I guess this guy isn't some overconfident narcissistic jerk after all. He was in the first game! Where is he? Despite our situation, he's mysteriously calm. He might just be a reliable person after all. Or he's been through something like this before, and he's like, this ain't new shit.
Alright.
Alright then, we should listen to Byakuya and not waste our energy thinking about pointless things. It's true, we're not in the best situation, but it's also not the worst. Look at him with his fluffy hair.
Great.
Because we're not alone. We have friends we can count on to support each other.
Gross.
Seriously? That sounds so lame. I knew it. I was thinking to myself just how lame I sounded for saying that. Friends, huh? Until now, I've never really thought about friendship. That sort of thing seemed embarrassing. Hajime, my dude, you are in high school, and until now, you thought that friends were embarrassing. Hajime, you were so lonely. Oh gosh. I never would have thought about it in this situation. No, actually, it's more like because of this situation. In the end, it didn't really matter. Okay, lost. There. You're putting in all the deadly sins in? Forgot that one. Wrath, envy, greed, sloth, gluttony, vanity, obsession, lust, pride. We never solved the mystery of the ominous countdown, but without losing heart, we all went back to the hotel. Believe in your friends, huh? It'd be difficult to believe in them right away, but it'd be nice if it could happen, a little at a time. Huh, if I'm starting to think like that, doesn't that show I'm making good progress? There are more than just the 7 the media likes to mount, yeah. Now then, there's no reason to hole up in my room and stare blankly into space. Free time! Since there's time, it'd be great if I went ahead and talked to everyone. Free time! What we're actually going to do with our free time is look for the hidden Monokumas, and then we'll go spend time with someone. I know it's sudden, but it's time for a brief tutorial. During the school trip, there will be moments called free time. During free time, you'll be able to strengthen your friendship by spending time with other students. Also, if you give them a present afterwards, this is why we need to go find the Monokumas, because we need the coins, because we need to get some presents, so we make our friends love us, because this is a dating sim, not a murder mystery game. It's also a murder mystery game. You can obtain presents from the Monomono machine and the vending machine at the supermarket. When you strengthen a friendship, an intimate event is activated and added to the report card. Also, if you show any hope fragments you've gathered to Usami via the report card, you can gain new skills. Feel free to strengthen your friendships with as many people as you want. Also, when you spend time with someone, time will pass, and you'll return to your cottage afterward. After passing the time several times, your free time will end and you will continue on to the main story. By the way, you can skip free time by resting in your cottage bed. Although I don't really recommend it, please use it if you just want to continue the main story right away. I don't. I play this because of the characters. I love them and I want to spend all the time with them. My pet's alright. Alright, we're gonna go for a quick cheeky save. No, we're just gonna save it. And then I'm gonna go for a quick break. And then I'll be back. Yeah. Hi, I came back. I also now have tea. It's green tea, apple maple muffin. And it will help my throat because I have to do 1,000 goddamn voices. Alright. So, we're off to find the hidden Monokumas. I know where I'm going for this. Well, we're gonna find a couple of hidden Monokumas. I'm not hanging out with either of those people. I don't. Oh, there we go. It was there.
Huh? Are you serious?
Yeah, Monokuma coins. Alright, bye. I don't want to hang out with either of you. And then... Wait. Okay. And then I'll go get some presents. The other two Monokuma, hidden Monokumas this chapter I can't get.
I knew you could do it.
Yeah. Can't get quite yet, but we will get there. Alright. Alright, and then I'll just check on our little pet. Oh, we're not too far from the beach then. Let's go to the beach. Cause the Mono machine is here. Level up. Level up. And then level up. And Nagito's right there. Perfect. Yes. Alright. I don't know what we've got playing. I love this. I love the music for this game. Okay. Surely Nagito will want one of these. Yeah. Okay. I think we have that one already. That's fine. Alright, 3 more. Oh, high heels. Okay. Alright, let's see what presents we have. Non-alcoholic wine, pre-packaged risotto. Okay, let's have a look. There will be something that Nagito likes. Okay. Potato chips. Safety half shoes. Okay. Passionate glasses. Earring of crushed evil. Silver ring. Ubiquitous handbook. Millennium Prize problems. Tips, second edition. I think that's for Chucky. Ogami Clan Codex. Men's Mana. Flash Suppressor. American Clacker. Okay. Gag book. Okay. Message in a bottle. Paper 10th act verse. Marine snow. Okay, interesting. Gold coated sheath. Stardust. Japanese teacup. Two-sided ukulele. Collapsible fishing rod. Sand god stormhorn. Memory notebook. Oh, we have some good stuff. We have a couple of things for Nagito then. Dip pen. Rose in vitro. RC 4-wheel bottle. It's a manga. And then we have the for shell broken wand. Right. Alrighty. We have stuff to. Hey Nagito!
Hey.
Byakuya is very reliable, as expected of the ultimate affluent progeny. With everyone working together under such a splendid leader, we'll be able to overcome any difficulty. What should I do? Should I... yes.
Alright.
Ask him to marry you. Then let's do what we can, just as our leader ordered us to do. I spent time with Nagito today looking for clues. Nagito and I grew a little closer today. Would you? Yes. And I'm going to make him love me!
Great.
Oh my goodness. I never expected to find something like this here. I see. I was brought to this island just so I could attain this. I can't tell you how happy I am right now.
What?
Hajime, are you feeling sick? Huh? No, not at all.
Nope.
I see. Then it's okay. I thought you looked pale or something. I thought something was worrying you. But it'd be weird if you weren't worrying in a situation like this. Nagito was laughing in a carefree way, but seeing him laugh like that was enough to distract me from my worries.
Huh?
What? Is something wrong? No. How should I put it? I was just thinking about all the ways you've been helping me so far. You're my first friend! Thank you.
Wow.
No, I haven't done anything to receive your thanks. But for someone like me to be useful to you and to even receive your words of gratitude makes me happy. You're being too hard on yourself. I mean, my talent is just having good luck. It's not like it comes from hard work, and it's not like I can use it to do anything amazing. Regardless of how lucky I am, or if that luck even exists, I'm just too unimpressive to truly matter. Unlike you guys. Why do you sound so happy about that? It's possible that my talent might be even more meaningless than yours, you know? It said that's yours? I'm pretty sure it meant that yours. I mean, I can't even remember what it is.
There's no mistake.
That's not true. I'm sure you have an amazing talent. I mean, if you didn't, you wouldn't have been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. Somehow, when I see the way Nagito doesn't doubt me at all, I start to believe he's right. He really does help me in so many ways.
Hey,
I just really ship them a lot, okay? I know. If you'd like, let me help you remember. Let's see, a talent that suits Hajime.
I see.
What about the ultimate serenity? Which part of me did you look at to come up with a title like that? Is that even a useful ability? I'm pretty sure the ability to bring serenity to others just by being there is really amazing. Let's see. What about the ultimate clumsy student? Well, considering that I suddenly forgot what my talent was, that might be fairly accurate. Then, what about the ultimate scatterbrain? Don't go that far. I don't want an ultimate talent like that.
Wow.
Hey, don't take it seriously. It's just a little joke. Then how about the ultimate spiky here? Okay. So in the Japanese, he says the ultimate sonson. So spiky here, which obviously has the other meaning of it, tsundere. So yeah. Anyway, little just fun little tidbit there for you. That's not an ability at all! I know, right? I don't care about that notification.
Right?
But it's going to be fine. I'm positive you have a talent that's brimming with hope. Yeah, okay, my dude. He really likes his hope. Jeez, he's totally messing with me. But thanks to him, my feelings are lighter than they ever were. Could it be? Was this his goal all along? If so, maybe he's a good person after all. Well, I guess it's too early to say. I need to get to know him better from now on. I hope we get to understand each other better, even if it's just a little bit at a time. I was completely exhausted from hanging out with Nagito all day, so I returned to my room. I'm pretty sure I cannot hang out with Nagito. I can't hang out with him again this chapter. I know that much. So, I have a couple of other people I want to hang out with for that I've got a list of for skills and such. So let's go hang out with Chiaki. I don't feel like doing nothing, so maybe I should go somewhere. Alright. Where is Chiaki? What a surprise. Hey, Byakuya. starting to get sleepy. What should I do? Should I invite Chiaki to hang out even though she's sleepy? Yes.
Hey.
Then let's go somewhere with good airflow. It'd probably feel good to sleep there. We went to the park and I spent time making small talk with Chiaki before she dozed off. Looks like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give... Yes. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm right in the present. Yeah. I know what I'm getting here. I just need to find it. I don't remember which number it was. That one. Thick book that has hints and codes for every game ever released. The second edition now includes tips for clearing the most difficult levels. Okay, cool. Isn't that a pretty rare item? Alright, do I need to... Okay, cool. That's fine.
Thanks.
This seems a little... I feel like it might raise the flag. She's staring off into space again, as usual.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I was getting a little sleep. While you were standing? Impressive. I wish I could sleep while I was standing like that. That's wow. Wow. Have you not been sleeping well? When I'm gaming, I tend to forget about sleeping. Mood. Sometimes I even forget to breathe. Okay, I don't relate to that one. That's not good. Plus, I keep having nightmares. I had a bad dream the other day, so I've been a little scared. Can I ask what kind of dream you had? Well, it was a dream about Trio the Punch. Huh? The statue at Jabberwock Island changed into a bad old man with a thin moustache. It's probably because that game also takes place on a tropical island. The more I think about it, the more the situation feels like that bizarre action game. We might eventually end up turning into sheep. Sure, the Punch is a game, right? What kind of game is it? More importantly, you must really enjoy games, huh, Chiaki? How should I put it? I like it, but gaming is my life. Or maybe life is just a game?
But still.
Either way, that's all the more reason why killing shouldn't be allowed. What? It's not a game if you're not having fun. It doesn't mean anything if you just focus on winning or losing. You're right. It doesn't mean games always have to have happy endings, but you should get something out of beating them. There might be weird games here and there, but there are ways of enjoying those too. That's why bizarre games are fun. You can beat them as long as you do your very best. I wanna be the very best. Haha. Seriously, what's with these ha-has? It's expected of the ultimate gamer. I would probably just give up on a game like that. But to tell you the truth, there's one type of game that I'm not really good at. I see. What is it? I won't tell you. I see. Does she have a reason for not telling me? Well, just by talking to Chiaki, I feel like I was able to understand her a little better. So I guess that's good enough for now. Cool. I parted ways with Chiaki and went back to my room. That wasn't a ding-dong bing-pong. That bell just now. Could it be...
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Hello, everyone! The fun time you've all been waiting for is about to begin! I wonder what festivities await you. Oops, don't want to ruin the surprise. It was a little meh at first, but anyway, please gather at Jabberwock Park.
But this is some weird shit, isn't it? Did you just tell us to go to the park? It's the middle of the night. What's he up to? Suddenly I had a bad feeling about all this and goosebumps sprang up all over my body. If we're not allowed to find Monokuma, then there's no way I can ignore this, right? Which means there's nothing I can do except listen to him. Damn it, what is it now? Yeah, we'll leave. Let's talk to people we see on the way as well this time. Is it? Oh, there's not anyone around. Okay. could do this fast, but I want the steps for the pet. Because I am a millennial. And Tamagotchi and like virtual pets just get me right there. And the millennial... I don't know what I'm saying. Also, he has really long legs. Gotta say. Hey, where's the mon? Oh, there, it's there. I was like, what? Bum 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 ba da ba da ba ba. Oh, hey, Pico. Pico, you came too, huh? I have no choice. After all, the e-handbook clearly states that defying Monokuma is not permitted.
However,
It'd be foolish to resist if it's just going to make things worse. I hope everyone else feels the same way. That worries me a little.
anyway,
At any rate, we must go to the park. I guess I have no choice, huh? Everyone was already at Jabberwock Park when I arrived. Once again, you're late. Did you lose your nerve? I'd like to deny that, but he's not exactly wrong either.
That's fine.
Anyway, it seems everyone is here.
How annoying!
What is it this time? So friggin' annoying. Then you shouldn't have come.
I mean...
Well, I don't know what'll happen to me if I don't come. Since none of us know what'll happen, maybe you should be the one to test that out. Hey, you may talk like you're tough, wise guy, but you wouldn't be here unless you were scared too.
Huh?
What?
yeah.
I guess even a big, bad Yakuza like you must have been scared of that monster, huh? What the fuck did you just say?
Wait!
Stop it, you two. Fighting among friends isn't good.
Huh?
What? Did you just say friend?
Dumbass!
I'm not your friend, dumbass. When did I ever become friends with you bastards? Eh? Let me be perfectly clear.
I can do it, you know.
Huh?
You.
What did you just say? You didn't hear me? Then I'll repeat myself just once for you. I said, I can do it. Do it? What are you saying? Don't tell me. Are you being serious right now? He's literally part of Yakuza. I just want to talk to Nagito. Hey. Hey, Fuyuhiko, why don't you come down for a bit?
Bastard!
Don't talk to me like we're friends or something.
Don't misunderstand.
I live in a completely different world than you bastards. Kill or be killed. That's the kind of world I live in.
Jeez.
The current rules make more sense to me than that play nice and get along crap.
What are you saying?
If you don't stop it right now, I'm gonna get seriously angry.
You...
Don't treat me like a kid, bitch!
Just stop.
This kind of fighting will not get us anywhere.
Shut the hell up!
There's no way I'm dealing with this kumbaya crap! If any of you guys want to die, step forward. I'll fucking kill you right now.
I'm starting to get pumped up.
Sounds fun. Give me your best shot. What's gonna happen if you're this easily provoked?
That's enough.
Huh?
I see.
Fuyuhiko, I understand what you're saying.
Don't worry.
I do not intend to dismiss your feelings. There was a time when I also thought the same way as you. So, he was all alone, loner. I'm not like you. I'm in this for myself in the first game until like near the end when he's like, we're gonna come together and end the person who's behind this. And he's clearly learned his lesson.
Don't treat me like a fucking kid!
You treat me like a kid too?
let me say this.
But what would reckless killing accomplish? If you fail to get away with it, you know you'll be executed. Or perhaps that's what you really want. If so, you'd only be killing yourself to run away from this predicament. That's what a child would do.
You...
What did you say?
Listen,
So long as we're here, I will not let any of you die. I will not let any of you become a victim. And that goes for you too, Fuyuhiko. I won't let you die. What the hell? Everything you're saying is just empty promises. It's true my words would ring hollow if anyone else spoke them.
my name is Byakuya Togami.
But I am Byakuya Togami, and I am destined to bring these promises to fruition. Yowza! He's so cool! Oh my god. That got even territorial-y. I don't care what you say. I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like. Do what you will. However, remember what I said earlier.
In the name of my family.
I will not let any of you become a victim. That is the duty I have appointed to myself. It seems like Byakuya resolved it for now. But even if he's the ultimate Yakuza, there's no way Fuyuhiko really meant what he said earlier, right? What?
Is troubling.
It looked like you guys were arguing, so I wasn't sure when to actually show up. It looks like I showed up at an awkward time.
Hey.
Why are you dressed like that?
Hey,
Oh! Didn't I mention it in my recent broadcast? It's my costume for the fun time.
No way.
Oh, don't tell me you're going to.
correct.
That's right! Since we're on a tropical island, I'm here to do my two-man comedy routine. Why does it matter that we're on a tropical island?
However,
But can you do a two-man comedy routine all by yourself?
Of course.
Of course not! That's why I brought my partner! What is this?
Meaningless.
That figures!
Thank you for waiting.
Now then, without further ado, I'm pleased to present Monokuma's side-splitting live two-man comedy show! Huh? I didn't hear anything about this. Are you telling me I have to improvise?
How pitiful.
I'm speechless.
Hello! I'm Monokuma!
I'm Monami.
And together we are the Monokumas!
You can make a lot of laughter. That's horrifying.
Now, I know it's sudden, but I guess I should show you guys my amazing mind-reading abilities.
You can read minds?
As practice, I'll guess your favorite food. Your favorite food is...
You can do it. It's obvious what rabbits like. That's right.
Cadavers.
I'd never eat a dead body.
Now then, Monami's up next. Come on, do a short skit or something.
What? There's no way I can do that.
I don't know what's going on.
No worries, it's all good. I know a technique to summon the god of comedy.
The god of comedy.
So, which do you think is better? Taking blood while you're still alive, or after you're already dead?
Audience laughter time.
Why would you ask such a cruel question?
If I'm gonna summon the comedy, then I'll need a lot of blood.
The comedy.
So, a god of comedy wants blood.
Pretty please.
No matter how charmingly you ask, there's no way I'll let you take my blood.
You're a stuffed animal. What blood do you have?
You're always so quick to make a scary face, Monami. You guys better be careful, too. You know, since Monami's actually a bad guy. She's as bad as the first villain the hero fights in a teen manga.
They're always the underdog.
Believe me, it's a fact that Monami's a villain. I'll let you all in on a little secret of hers. Monami went out of her way to erase your memories.
Oh, that's really funny. Let's get that laugh track going.
Say what? Wait, huh?
You guys don't even remember how you got to this island, am I right?
Nope.
Well, that's because Monami stole your memories.
They're just freaking straight out say it in the first chapter this time.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
But wait, there's more! She didn't just steal your boring memories, like how you guys got to this island. She completely took away your memories of the years you spent at Hope's Peak Academy. What a shocker!
So the thing with this is that this was the big reveal for the last chapter of the first game. And now they're just straight out saying it in the first chapter. So that means there is a bigger thing for a secret.
I feel great now that I've shared that with you. Seriously, memory loss plots are so old hat nowadays.
I did that last time.
Only a total hack would wait until the end of the story to reveal a cliched twist like that.
Okay, Monokuma.
Please stop!
Wasn't that a huge surprise? In truth, you guys aren't freshman students at all. You guys just thought you were because you've lost all of your school memories.
Right, okay.
Quick, someone get a plagiarist because I feel like I've heard this story before.
I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending.
Seriously, this is bad in so many ways.
I'm through dealing with you.
Ugh, his backhand is far too powerful.
Huh?
That's...
What did he mean?
Hey, hey!
How was it? Was it funny, or was the comedy too highbrow for you?
Come on.
Hey, what were you saying just now?
Huh?
What was I saying just now? Oh, you mean when I said that your school memories were completely stolen? Just making sure my fan is completely stolen? Our school memories completely... What is he saying? There's no way. Because I just ended Hope's Peak Academy and then I was brought to this island right away.
It's true.
That's because that's how you remember it. All thanks to Monami stealing your school memories. What are you saying? That's impossible.
Who knows?
Man, how many years has it been since you guys first entered Hope's Peak Academy? I wonder what happened to your friends and family. They're probably worried sick about you. Maybe. Well, I'm pretty sure Hajime doesn't have friends, so...
Impossible!
Our school memories were stolen? That's ridiculous!
That's right!
There's no way I have memory loss. How would you remember?
You can't.
Don't listen to what he says.
Blah, 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 blah.
Limit breached.
I won't believe. I won't believe.
I refuse to believe such a thing. Yep, everything's okay. I don't believe it. You're lying, right? Stealing our memories. That's a lie, right? You're just trying to make fools out of us, right?
Wrong.
Nope, it's not a lie. If it was a lie, then how do you explain this? The moment you arrived at Hope's Peak Academy, you all experienced a strange dizziness. What? How do you know that?
Actually,
Why? That was the cutoff point. Your memories beyond that point had been completely removed. What the hell? I could feel myself getting lightheaded. I couldn't think. I couldn't speak. I could only breathe in heavy, gasping breaths. So, a long time has passed since chance then?
Impossible!
There's no way!
Like...
On the contrary, why is it impossible?
That's...
Whether or not it's possible, there's no way we can believe it.
No.
You just don't want to believe it, right?
Yeah.
But don't worry, I'm a generous guy. I can give you back your memories.
Hey.
However, there's a catch.
Could it be?
Don't tell me the catches. Figured it out yet?
That's right.
You guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point.
Hey.
You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right?
Hey, man.
Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories.
Piss me
Hey,
off.
stop running your mouth.
What?
My, why so angry? I'm just providing you all a motive from the bottom of my big, generous heart. Otherwise, you cowards wouldn't get any killing done. Well, that's not your fault. Humans are natural-born cowards. They even cry after their mum squeezes them out.
Special bleeding service.
That's why I'm giving you a motive. Think of it as an excuse to commit your future crimes.
Quiet.
Stop this at once. Do you really think your delusional rambling will convince us to commit murder?
What are you saying?
I don't even believe that memory loss crap in the first place. But more than that, what you guys really don't believe is each other, right?
What's going on?
What do you mean?
Hey,
You guys don't know each other, which means none of you realize that a traitor is hiding among you, right? Oh my god. It's just all cards out on the table that were like plot lines in different chapters in the first game. It's like, here you go, first chapter. Not a single murder has happened yet. Have all of this. Huh? Hey, why are there 16 of you? If a total of 15 students from Hope Speak Academy were arranged to come to this island.
I got it.
That's right. There's probably a traitor I don't even know about hiding among the group. Just kidding.
You...
What are you saying? All this shit about traitors doesn't make any sense. It's obviously nonsense.
Lame.
For real, you guys. How can you be so sure? You guys don't know anything about each other. You don't know each other's true natures. That's why, if one of you is planning to kill someone, it's impossible for any of you to know. My throat is struggling. With those words, everyone fell silent. I wanted someone to argue with him. Anybody. But nobody said a word. They all just stood there. Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys. It makes sense for someone like that to get killed, right? Come on, make the preemptive strike. It's first come, first served, and the winner takes all. If you want to survive, you gotta find that person before they find you. Well then. Even after Monokuma's boisterous laughter faded away, we all just stood there. Every one of us. The situation, the circumstance, this phenomenon, this disaster, this nightmare, this hell, this despair. It consumed every one of us. Is it true? Is there really a traitor among us? Sus!
You've got it wrong!
It's not me, by the way. I know it may look suspicious, but it's not me. Who is it? Hurry up and show yourself! You're only making things worse for you by staying silent.
That's enough.
Just stop. There's no way there's a traitor. There's no way. It's pointless to even discuss something so foolish.
I won't believe.
That's right. I don't believe it. Because there's no way I can believe it. There's no reason in the first place to believe it.
Hey.
Monami, you should know. Huh? Is what Monokuma said true about our memory loss and about the traitor? I mean, everyone needs to look to the future. That's why you shouldn't look back to the past. Keep your eyes fixed upon the future. Let's do our very best.
Huh?
Ah, she ran away. How ridiculous. Memory loss, a traitor. It's completely fictional.
Dumbass!
Can't deal with this bullshit, dumbass. As you said, it's a work of fiction. It's entirely different from the reality I know. What about any of the situation is stolen memories, all of my school memories, everything? A traitor hiding among us? Sus? But what really struck me was when Monokuma said, "You guys don't know anything about each other." Ding dong bang bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Hey, what should we do? It's better if we call it a night here. We should get some sleep and try to keep our minds calm.
Oh.
I guess you're right.
This is your leader's order.
Just so you all know, do not think about unnecessary things. This is your leader's order. Tomorrow morning, let's meet at the restaurant after Monokuma's morning announcement. How troubling. I think the saying goes, I am frightened so stiff.
Huh?
I feel pretty stiff right now too. That's not how the saying goes, but it's not her fault, she's a foreigner after all. Alright. To be honest, I don't really remember what happened after that, but later I realised something. I was sitting on my bed inside the college with my head drooping down my chest. As I sat there alone, a strange thought suddenly crossed my mind. Traitor. Could it be someone who isn't like the others? Like, someone who doesn't even remember what their talent is? What the hell? I don't understand at all. Got these stupid thoughts out of my mind and collapsed onto my bed. Alrighty. I'm gonna go for a break. And then I will be back. It shouldn't be a long break this time. Okay. Alright. Immediately I closed my eyes. Closing my eyes was the only thing I could do to escape from this otherworldly reality.
Wow, wow.
Bam, 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 bam. They say impossible is a word that's only found in a fool's dictionary. Obviously, it's impossible to use a word that's not in your dictionary. If someone can actually make the impossible possible,
It's all over if you say that.
you can truly call that person someone who doesn't have the impossible. What? Ding dong bing bong!
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Uh-huh. I slowly and awkwardly sat up in my bed. Both my head and my body felt heavy, but it was still an improvement compared to last night. We all said we'd meet at the restaurant. Hey, Nagito! Not everyone is as strong as Byakuya. I have never thought about having to overcome anything before. It's not like I just run away from my problems, but it's more like I was just living my life without even thinking about them at all. Even so, I was still able to live. But this is different.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I was being too negative. No, I understand. I'm the same as well. But now that we've talked, I feel assured once again. Being loners won't get us anywhere. That's why I think we should all help each other out. Also, I think we need to get stronger. An ordeal like this is what will make us cling to hope. Yeah, you're probably right.
Bye now.
Well, I'll be heading to the restaurant now. There's Mikan and Yoko and Mahiru, and I don't want to talk to them. Several people were already at the restaurant. But nobody was talking, not a single word. While they sat there, the people who were late began to arrive as well.
I've made you wait.
Is everyone here?
Huh?
Seems Fuyuhiko is not here yet. Maybe he already got killed. Dead bodies already?
No.
Don't go killing people off. I saw him outside earlier. However, he told me he would not be joining us this morning. Why does he have to act like such a lone wolf at a time like this?
Maybe...
Goody, is he thinking of a plan to kill someone by himself?
You must not.
Kazuichi, you should not doubt your friend.
Hey!
Well, he's a Yakuza, isn't he? Do you understand what it means? He's part of the Japanese mafia. I presume he's the kind of person who would not come even if we summoned him.
That's fine.
I guess it can't be helped. We should just talk among ourselves. Someone can fill him in later. Talk? What are we going to talk about?
Rejoice.
I have decided to throw a party tonight. Excuse me? Huh? Party?
That's right.
A huge party that will last from sundown to sunrise.
What the?
Party till the sun comes up!
This is your leader's order.
Just so we're clear, I will not allow any absences. Your attendance at this party is absolutely mandatory.
Huh?
Hey, now's not the time to talk about stuff like partying. On the contrary, there's no better time than this. But still, we really shouldn't be partying.
Wait!
Hold on. I agree with Byakuya. It doesn't do us any good to stay bummed out like this.
Hey,
In fact, Because of the situation we're in, it's probably best if we all strengthen our friendships with one another. That's what you want. That's what you thought too, right? That's why you want to throw a party. It doesn't matter why I'm doing it. Anyway, it is of vital importance that we all stay in one place tonight.
You fiend.
You say that with such significance.
It's all clear now.
It's decided. We're having ourselves a party.
But
Yeah, even so, I'm not sure it needs to last all night.
Stop talking.
If I thought that, I would have made that clear from the beginning. I'm having a throat lozenge, okay?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'm so sorry for trying to meddle with your plan.
I see.
It's important to be flexible in situations like this. Perhaps a diversion from all this is just what we need.
Yahoo!
Then let's party hard! In that case, I'll put my amazing cooking skills on display for you guys. Where is the party going to be held? Would this restaurant be okay? No, this won't do. We need a location that's impervious to interference from outsiders. A place even Monokuma cannot enter. What we need is an enclosed space. An enclosed space?
How pitiful.
If this restaurant won't do, then neither will the lobby. That's not nearly enclosed enough. Nor will the cottages. With so many people, we would all be pressed up against each other. But if you want to be pressed up against each other, then a cottage is clearly the best choice.
I can't stop drooling.
Shut up!
There's something wrong with you.
I can't believe how comfortable you are with saying your perverted thoughts out loud. I may be a pervert, but I'm the kind of pervert everybody likes. No. Your confidence is seriously impressive.
Hey,
Then, how about that old-looking building near the hotel?
Huh?
That run-down place?
you're right.
Yeah, but if we do our best to clean it, I think it'd be perfect. Plus, it's basically the only place that meets our needs for an enclosed space, right?
However,
Indeed. However, Monomi has forbidden us from entering that old place. As I recall, it's in the middle of being renovated. I have heard your conversation, heard it all with my very own ears. Ahem! I have good ears, 'cause I'm a rabbit.
I see.
Oh, so you use your ears, that's strange. Then what is the reason for those surveillance cameras? Are they for Monokuma's eyes only?
hello!
She looks so disappointed.
That's fine.
Well, it is of no concern. We can settle that issue another time.
Listen,
Regarding the old building, you came to tell us something about it, right? Yes. If it strengthens everyone's bonds with each other, then I will not hesitate to cooperate.
I shall allow it.
So in that case, I will allow you to enter the old building. I'll cooperate you. I'll cooperate so we can all party together. Together? That's not going to happen because you're so disgusting.
Understand?
Do yourself a favor and stay away from mirrors. You'll be grossed out by what you see. Your kind words make me want to cry. So we're all good with the old building?
And?
Then what about the preparations? If it's in the middle of a renovation, don't we need to clean it first?
Wow!
I have never done the dirty work known as cleaning before. I'm excited to finally experience it.
Hey!
No way! There's no way we can dirty our dear princess's hands.
Aww.
Yeah, I don't want to do it either.
Jeez.
What? Nobody's gonna do it?
Hey,
In that case, why don't we decide by a random drawing? Random drawing?
actually,
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. That's weird! To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen?
see?
Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
Judgment?
Well then, let us entrust our destinies to the whims of this drawing.
All right.
Well, no hard feelings. One by one, everybody took turns pulling the chopsticks Nagito held in his hand. And when it was all said and done...
What?
I'm left with the red mark. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
Well,
I guess it can't be helped.
alright.
Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it. I thought so. You seem like you'd make a good stay-at-home dad. My hero has just put him in the category of male wife, house husband, or something like that. I don't know. I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay.
I'll handle the cooking. Alright, first I need to prepare my ingredients, then I'll start cooking at the old building.
There's no mistaking it.
I, Teru Hanamura, will go all out. I will prepare the world's tastiest dishes for you all.
Then
Then I just need to pass along the party details to Fuyuhiko. Let's go about our business then. After Monokuma's nightly announcement, we'll meet at the old building. After everyone left, I decided to go back to the cottage. There's still some time before the party. There's no way I can spend it staring into space in my room. Why not? This sounds like a great time to spend time. Great way to spend time. Well, since I have some free time, it'd be better if I went and talked to everyone. Alrighty. Should we hang out with Chucky again? Or we could go hang out with Nikomaru. Let's go hang out with Chiaki and then we'll hang out with Nikomaru this afternoon. They're the ones I want the skills from, so... Nope. Oh. A cocoon. Alright. Chiaki. I missed. What should I do? She's gaming, but should I? Yes. Missing through my concentration off, so let's take a break. During her break, I spent time with Chiaki, walking all the way to the supermarket to get drinks. Looks like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. Would you like to get... yeah. Okay. We can't give her one of those, it's fine. Let's not give her that. Message in a bottle. This.
Hey.
Huh? That looks fun. I'll play around with different ways of using it when I go back to my room. Thanks. Is she sleeping again? Yeah, probably. Hey, if you're that sleepy, why don't you just go back to your room and rest?
Morning.
Ah, no. Since you're here, let's talk. If you give up at this level, you'll never defeat the Warlock Lord. My adventure ended like this. That's all you're gonna get. Looks like she's half asleep.
Huh?
I can't believe you don't get my Shadowgate joke. Hey, if you're bored, do you want to go somewhere? You might wake up if you go for a walk. I want to go to a fun place. A fun place, huh? Okay, so there's like not much available, but should we go check out the supermarket?
Yep.
I like running over zombies with skateboards and wheelchairs. Chainsaws are the strongest though. Sounds fun, so it's fine. What are you talking about, girl? I don't really know what it means, but I guess it's fine if Chiaki is okay with it. Chiaki and I walked to the supermarket together. We walked through the aisles and looked around without buying anything. Because this place is so big, it has an amazing selection of goods. Christmas ornaments, bamboo grass for the Star Festival. This place has too much of everything. What happened, Chiaki? What is this? These sweets look cute. Oh, those are sweet rice crackers for Girls' Day. Man, this place seriously has everything. I see. They're called sweet rice crackers. You eat them during Girls' Day, you know?
Huh?
What's Girls' Day? Huh? You know, it's on March 3rd. You're a girl. Didn't you celebrate it with your family? Ah, crap. I'm sure she has her reasons for not knowing, but even so, no, it's nothing. Forget what I said.
Nope.
I don't really mind. I did have a family. My father. You had a father? Then your mother... No, I shouldn't ask about something like that.
Hey.
So what is Girls' Day anyway? It's a doll festival held on March 3rd. Dolls are set up so you can pray for girls' health and success. And then you eat stuff like sweet rice crackers or mochi that comes in different colours. I see. That's amazing, Hajime. You know a lot. It's nothing, really. I'm not saying everyone is supposed to know this, but for her to not know what Girls' Day is, what kind of past does Chiaki have? It's fun to go places with someone, plus you teach me lots of interesting things. Hey, let's go somewhere again, okay? Yeah, let's do this again. We made a promise and left the supermarket. I need to think about a place I can take Chiaki that will make her happy. I took Chiaki back to her room, otherwise she'd just find a random place to fall asleep if I let her be. There's still some time left. Yeah. Alright. Now. No. Here is Nekamaru. Oh, he's in his room. Okay. It's open! Alright. Oh wow, look at his room.
Sheesh.
As long as we're a team, killings will never happen. I'm sure we'll escape from here eventually too.
Huh?
Tonight's party is the first step toward that goal. Yeah, let's hang out with Nekamaru. Good. Show them the power of our teamwork. I spent time today talking to Nekamaru about various things. Looks like Nekamaru and I grew a little closer. Would you like to? Yes. Okay. Okay. I am going to get... This is... Why do you have this? No, no questions. My friend, you have my gratitude from the bottom of my heart. Hey, Nekomaru. There's something I've been wondering about ever since we first met. You've been thinking about me that much? I see. Then I guess I must accept it. Come on, bring it on! So don't misunderstand. Hey, why are you walking toward me? Didn't you just tell me to come to you?
Sheesh.
What? I was about to offer to do it to you. Excuse me? Dude, what? What's it? I sort of want to know. Wait, I definitely don't want to find out.
Then...
Fine then, so what are you going to talk about? Yeah, I wanted to ask you why you're just a team manager.
Fool.
Just? Are you mocking the management profession? No, I didn't mean it like that. Hajime, you don't know anything. All roads lead to managers. If you yearn to master something, you will naturally require a manager's help. Countless records in this world would not exist without managers. The bond between a top-notch athlete and their manager is one that cannot be severed. Bond?
Oh.
Until now, I've been with various athletes. Yeah, looking back, they were all splendid athletes. I had a baseball player who got offered to join the major leagues while he was still in middle school. Was that Leon? A figure skater who performed 6.5 spins. What? And a tennis player who managed to win a 36-hour-long match.
What?
They were all people who surpassed me. Do people like that really exist?
Sheesh.
Now that you understand, don't mock managers. As long as you never do that, I'll lead you to victory no matter the match. I'm not much of a sports guy anyway, but more important, he's got a lot of confidence. And I can understand how proud he must be to be a team manager. Just as I thought, Nekomaru is an amazing guy. I'm gonna have this. I'm just gonna water. Did you just praise me in your heart? Huh? How did you know?
Hold on.
When you and I face each other like this, we are one in both body and mind. I can easily see what you're thinking. Oh, one in both body and mind? I really don't want that. Hey, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm used to being showered with praise. I'm so popular that there are teams all over the world, over the place, fighting over me. That's crazy in so many ways, but there's no denying that he's an amazing guy. I feel like I got to know Nekomaru a little better. Cool. After listening to Nekomaru's talk about his heroic escapades for a while, we went back to my cottage. Blah blah blah. Ding dong, ding dong.
Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Good night, he says. Whatever. I have a party to attend. Alright, time to go to the old building by the hotel. Bum 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 bum. Hey, Bookie.
Oh my my!
Oh, are you also here for the party? Why else would I be here? Anyway, what are you doing in a place like this? I'm doing a little exercise so I can enjoy all the yummy food we're gonna eat. I'm excited to eat Teruteru's cooking. Yeah, especially since he's the ultimate cook. Okie dokie. That's Pico and Mikan. Should I talk to them? I'll talk to them. I let Fuyuhiko know about the party, but he didn't look too pleased about it. It's about time for the party. I'm really excited. I'll do my best not to be in the way, so it's fine if I stay here, right? Are you really worrying about something like that? Yes. Oh my god. Hi, Byakuya. So this is the old building compared to the hotel. It definitely looks worse for wear. You're here. Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms. Why do I have to do that? Because I need to do a body check. A body check? Since I'm the one hosting the party, it's necessary for me to take all possible security measures.
Listen.
I already promised that I would not allow even one person to become a victim. I get it. And so I reluctantly raised my arms and stood up straight. Byakuya went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs and working his way up.
I see.
It appears you haven't brought anything dangerous. Of course I haven't.
That's fine.
Very well. I shall allow you to enter. It was at the moment I noticed a strange item near where Byakuya was standing. Metal cases?
What?
Duralumin. Duralumin, actually. I found them at the supermarket. This one is used to store any dangerous items I find during body checks. The other one is for... well, let's just say it's for emergencies only. What do you mean emergencies?
Stop talking.
Don't worry about it. The others are already here, gathered at the dining hall in the back. Go there and wait. As soon as he said that, Byakuya turned his back to me. I guess that's the end of our talk, but... he's so cautious. I didn't expect him to perform a body check. And what did he mean by emergencies only? Oh, let's go. Oh, it's the office.
I've been found.
Appears to be unisex. I don't need to go now. Oh my god. Is that... no, it's not lovely. Okay.
Oh?
There's a tantalizing aroma wafting from the kitchen.
Sheesh.
However, Byakuya will yell at me if I don't go straight to the dining hall. You should head over there as well. Okay. Sure. Hajime, how do you like it? What do you mean? See, I decorated the whole dining room for the party. I even laid out the carpet, too. Really? Even the carpet?
Yep.
Yep, I brought it from the supermarket. That place sure does seem to have everything. I actually wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. There was a lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place, too. It took me all day to clean the dining hall just because of that. There's no way I could handle being stuck cleaning the whole day. You're commendable, Nagito.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Do I have to talk to everyone? Hey, what's up? It's pointless, just completely focus on the food. Alright. Man, that was so uncomfortable. Getting groped so thoroughly by a man, that was my worst nightmare. Oh my god, Kazuichi. Oh, you mean the body check?
How annoying.
Plus, he got super pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wrench with me. Seriously, how friggin' annoying. It's your fault for having a wrench in the first place.
Man.
I just happened to find it at the airport. Carrying around calms me down. But Byakuya put it in that Duralumin... Duralumin case of his.
Aw, man.
He's crying out. Oh my god.
Good instincts.
Even though that man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse. What? I'll save Nagito for last because this whole place sure is run down. I feel bad Nagito went to all this trouble cleaning it. Even cleaning has its limits. See, check out the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of deterioration? Don't these openings seem dangerous to you? You're right.
Aw.
Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it won't be that big a deal.
Hey.
But it might be best to tell Mika to be careful. Yeah, she is the type to trip over nothing. Chucky! I'm worried about Murokuma showing up. If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he'll leave us alone.
So
We gotta do something about it. You're right, we should do something.
super difficult.
I wonder if someone can do something about it. I wonder. I wonder. So we're on the same page then? I'm not sure I understand. Yeah, she's asking you to do something.
Gross.
That creep Byakuya rubbed his ham hands all over me and called it a body check. More like sexual harassment. That's not what it is. He did the same thing to the guys too. So, I feel like he was getting frisky while he was frisking me. Yeah? I'm pretty in demand, you know. You're just kidding. Even though it took me the entire day just to clean this hall, I'm glad everyone's so happy. How do I keep it going? There are a lot of fancy looking party dishes on the table. What's one? Okay. Iron plates? That reminds me, I saw some similar looking iron plates in the hallway too. Why are there iron plates bolted onto the walls?
How pitiful.
All is not what it appears to be.
Stay back.
One of my 4 Davids, Supernova Suval Fox San D, has seen what lies shrouded amidst the darkness. Though that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it actually bolted over what's known as a window. No?
Let me tell you this.
There are no windows in this dining hall at all. I assume those iron plates are covering them. But why are iron plates covering the windows?
The night is my domain.
Sandy, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual today. Hey, why are iron plates covering the windows?
Let's make history.
Such a fine day. Countless lives gasp their first breath, and countless more go the way of all flesh. I guess he doesn't know. Well, this building's in the middle of a renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it, but this place sure has a creepy atmosphere because of that. Also, my affluent protagonist. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be progeny, but I love that. Alright, I'm actually going to take a break. I know it hasn't even been an hour yet. I'm sorry. I just... Through looking after my boys, I need to go to the bathroom a lot. It's fine. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Suddenly, we heard the voice of the ultimate affluent progeny run through the dining hall.
I've made you wait.
Thank you for waiting. Oh, everyone's here now. Terra is in the kitchen, and it appears Fuyuhiko did not come.
I apologize.
I did inform him about the party, but
Jeez.
it's not like you need to apologize, Pico. It's his fault for not coming. I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but it's fine. If just one person is absent, that shouldn't pose a problem. He won't be able to do anything. What do you mean by that?
What?
More importantly...
Come on.
Hey, what is that? An intense expression spread across Byakuya's face as he looked at the table with various food dishes on it. Speaking of...
Not possible.
dangerous. As he stomped his way toward the table. Sickia.
Hey, what are you doing?
You're hogging all the food! No fair!
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you say, you're totally pigging out.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look carefully at this dish.
It looks like delicious roasted meat.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
It's an iron skewer.
That's right. This iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item. I must take full responsibility and collect it.
Just take the meat off the skewer.
Hello there.
Hey, looks like everyone's here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest of that. Huh? Some messy eater ruined my arrangement. Who made this dish? That would be me. But, are you a food critic?
What are you thinking?
What are you plotting, cooking with such dangerous items?
No.
Dangerous? There's a churrasco. It's a South American meal where you stab meat on an iron skewer to cook it. It felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would totally fit the party's atmosphere. These iron skewers are a problem.
Why?
Iron skewers aren't allowed either! If that's how you're acting, then there might be more skewers than just these.
Let's go.
Hey, Hajime, come with me. I need your help. Why me?
Man.
It's your fault for standing right in front of him. My condolences. Shut up. Byakuya's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out of the dining hall.
Let's go.
Alright, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect it to make sure there are no dangerous items. Thoroughly, huh? Byakuya stomped into the kitchen, and I followed after him.
Listen.
Let's get on with it. Search this place thoroughly. Issue that order. Byakuya began searching the whole kitchen from one end to the other. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf. Don't tell me those two.
Naturally.
They are definitely dangerous items. If you're just eating chopsticks are enough. Okay. After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the duralumin case, one after the other. You're being very thorough about this. Dishes. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Seafood dishes too. There's even a huge piece of meat on the bone. That Teru, he sure got fired up. I don't even know if I'd be able to eat that much food.
I see.
It seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer on the churrasco earlier, inside that pile of food. that appears to be the case. Phew. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous. There appears to be various types of knives, but these...
What?
Out of the question. Knives are far too dangerous. Hand them over to me, I'll safeguard them. Byakuya grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it into the duralumin case with the rest. Of course. Monokuma contacts us through these monitors. I really want to break it, but who knows what would happen if I did. I guess I gotta leave it alone. Okay. This paper is...
I see.
It appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problem using it. Though the building is old, the kitchen is impressive. Compared to a normal restaurant, it's not too shabby.
Very strange.
But it's strange. One of the items on this list seems to be short by one. Okay. Let's see. Let's stop that down. Camera. Now's not the time to dwell on this famous camera. Well, maybe I think it is. Okay, hey Byakuya, what are you talking about? Hey, is it necessary to go this far?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm doing this because it's necessary. If I'm to fulfill the promise I made to not let anyone become a victim, I must be extra vigilant. Really? Is that all?
What?
What do you mean? Well, I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. Like you've been in a killing game before or something. I don't know. I don't know where that would come from. I don't know why I would think that. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly. I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person? I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine. I'll just tell you a little bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Byakuya has a past he can't talk about. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we're to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. But, by the way, that past you mentioned...
That's enough.
Now is not the time. However, one day, there will definitely be a time when I will be able to tell you about it. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, I will have no choice but to talk. That sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel like things are even more mysterious now because he hasn't told me the whole story. This guy might have a deep mystery hidden within him, deeper than I thought he'd have. Yeah, he's gone through something like this before and then somehow gained a lot of weight. I say somehow, it's easy.
Such silly talk.
Enough with the unnecessary banter. We'd better hurry up and find the rest of those dangerous items. Yeah, got it. Even so, he's sure works his hard. That's probably more in line with his actual personality, I bet.
Huh? Why?
Oh, the kitchen's a mess. What happened here?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items.
Huh?
Ah! There are no knives or forks. Why? How come?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I literally just said that I removed all the dangerous items.
You're kidding, right?
Don't tell me you're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items.
No.
Well, most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plates, so it's not a problem, but still. Ah, Hajime! Stop it, get off me!
Eh?
Yeah, not into that sort of thing. Well, that's a little depressing. Maybe only with Nagito. Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here. Hey, before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, That's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right? But it's been missing all along. We can't really do much. We can't really do anything about it, right? You're right. There's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway. Very well. All I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. You too, Chirichir. Come to the dining hall for now. Okay. Jeez, he's such a pushy leader. They're finally back.
Hey!
Hey, let's eat already. I'm starving. There's still an issue we need to address first.
Lies!
Yeah, an issue?
Alright!
Who do I gotta beat the crap out of? Just say the word, I'll do it for you.
That's enough.
That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard the Duralumin case that has all the confiscated dangerous items. Can't we just leave it here? I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe? Oh, there's a storage room at the back of this old building.
I see.
A storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave the case alone in there.
Then
Someone should guard it. That would keep it safe, yes?
Huh?
Who? I'll do it, of course. Are you sure? I guess if you insist. Just kidding. But it'll be lonely there by yourself.
I don't mind.
I'm not really that good in situations where I have to be around a lot of people anyway. What? If I wrote a song about this, the title would definitely be Lonely Girl in the Storage Room.
However,
Tero has gone to the trouble of cooking. Is it alright for me to bring some of it with me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
But
But if you're going to do guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. Yeah? Why is that? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. Also, I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for you. I think it's not actually. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health.
I see.
In that case, why don't you guard it in the office? If I recall correctly, there is a circuit breaker in there too. It would be a good idea to guard that as well.
yep.
Yeah, the office sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty either.
understood.
So I need to be on guard duty at the office. Then I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. Taking with her the Duralumin case and a plate piled with food, Pico left the dining hall.
I see.
Seeing Pico's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got this super cool melancholy vibe.
Huh?
But shouldn't she have taken that other case with her too? This case is fine.
That's weird.
No fear. You're like the only one who got to bring your own stuff.
Naturally.
When you're as special as me, you get special privileges. Oh my god, shut up. When you put it that way, it's hard to argue with it. It's not at all, actually.
Listen.
This Duralumin case stays with me at all times. I put the key to the other case in here as well. I will take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. More importantly, we're all done now, right? Let's start the party.
Stop talking.
No, there's still more.
I'm gonna do it.
Ha! Who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Hurry up and tell me already! Seriously, it's nothing to do with it. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. Huh? Are you talking about?
That's right.
Monokuma, of course. He's the one thing that could obviously disrupt this party.
I'll show you my serious side.
Alright! So you let me in if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right?
Hold on!
Wait a sec, if you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just gonna end up perforated.
Move.
Are you telling me to wait till I starve to death? They're just trying to think of a solution. starve to death? It's a little extreme. Our opponent is not someone we can just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads and think of a plan.
Hey.
I'll do something about it.
What?
Do something? You?
Hey.
Hey now, what can a girl like you do? You're just gonna put yourself in danger. I'm sorry. And what the fuck were you gonna be doing about it? Soda?
Nope.
I won't. It's not like I'll personally do something. You won't? Do you intend to utilize Monami?
Yep.
Yeah, if I can talk her into helping us, she might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least, that's what I think. That's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily manipulated.
Oh!
Plus, Monami and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on. Well, it's a pretty one-sided rivalry.
Are you okay?
But will you really be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be fine.
I'll be fine. If things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well then, I'll be going now. Okay? What is this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something feels off. So it's all settled, right? Then can we... You're right. Let's begin. Alright!
Fine.
So the banquet has finally commenced. You better keep me entertained. And with that, the party started. Now that I think about it, I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place. But whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun.
Hey, are we good? Can I finally eat?
You're already eating!
I can't stop. I can't stop my hands from shoving food in my face.
Well, of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all. No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies.
Okay.
That is what I cook. The world's tastiest dishes.
That's rather scary. You're not eating? Then I'm gonna eat all this by myself.
Oh my god, calm
I'll
down.
make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
Hey everyone, while we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys? Wow, that sounds wonderful. Please do.
This feels weird. When I first came to the island, watching everyone have fun was so frustrating, but now it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together. Friends who've developed a sense of unity. Hey, Nikamaru, did something happen? The party's just started, but I must return to my cottage.
Come on.
Don't be foolish. I won't allow such selfish actions.
Don't stop me!
Don't stop me, Byakuya. There comes a time when a man knows he's gotta go. If I don't go now, it would shame me as a man.
Shit!
Shitting my pants would totally shame me as a man! So he was talking about the toilet.
What?
If you need to use the bathroom, there's one in this old building. Why do you need to go back to your cottage? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
What?
What is this blasphemy? What now?
Impossible!
My hellhound earring has disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace? Calm down. You probably just dropped it somewhere.
Shit!
Oh shit! I'm gonna shit!
Quiet.
Shut up, don't you dare. Hey, is it really alright if I eat all this?
What did you say?
Don't be an idiot. Make sure you leave some for me.
Come on.
Hey, Byakuya, everyone come on. I'm gonna take a picture.
Say cheese.
Hey, why can't you all act a little bit more mature?
What?
What was that sound just now? Huh? It's dark all of a sudden?
It's a blackout.
Blackout? A blackout?
Hey, I can't see anything.
In that instant, as we stumbled around in the darkness, our fear swallowed us up like a flood.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black!
The sounds of screams and frantic footsteps rang through the dark dining hall, and we were immediately swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here?
Because the windows were entirely covered, the blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Complete darkness. Therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust.
This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Within the darkness, we fervently waited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited, and after a while, it finally... Zap. That moment when the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on, a shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. Oh my god, it's someone dead. Dennis! Mikan's appearance... Oh, okay, had been compromised. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I tripped again.
Fan service, yeah.
Seriously? How do you trip and land like that?
Yay! An erotic pose! That's obviously a fan service moment.
She's not wrong.
No! Please don't look at me! I can't take this at all! Mahiru! It's time to snatch some shots!
Okay! Oh my god, that's so perfect!
There's no way I can do that. Please forgive me. Just forgive me already! Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already.
I'm terribly sorry for all this trouble. So sorry.
Hey.
Yeah, from now on, just be careful.
Huh?
Oh, I'm glad the light's back on here too.
Yay!
So you were the one who fixed the breaker, Kazuichi? You were unusually useful this time.
Hey.
Well, no, I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker.
Huh?
Then why are the lights back on? Who knows?
What?
Don't who knows me? You're so useless. It's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
What happened?
Sonia, did something happen? No. Byakuya is missing. Did he go somewhere?
Huh?
Eh? Byakuya? We immediately looked around the dining hall. Sure enough, Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found.
Huh?
That's weird. He was here earlier, right? Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? And that pitch blackness?
Hey.
I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. I'll look in the storage room, so can I ask you to check the entrance, Hajime? Yeah, got it.
For now.
Then I guess I'll go look in the office.
Then
I shall go look around the hallway. Oh, wait, here, since I caught her in the middle of eating anyway. She's still gonna eat while this is going on? I must... Bathroom! I must man up and check the bathroom! I don't understand this man up thing.
jeez.
Mr. Hamhands ran away just because there was an itty-bitty blackout. Such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face as punishment. Even so, where did Byakuya go? I believe I have to go check the entrance. I'm pretty sure Chiaki was there. Yeah, that way. Hey, toilet, office. Oh, Sonia's there. Let's go that way. Chiaki and Monami are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma.
Huh?
Huh? Hajime, what about the party?
Ooh,
It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet. Hey, Chiaki, did you happen to see Byakuya pass by here?
nope.
Byakuya? Nope, I didn't. But what happened to Byakuya? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building, and Byakuya vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but... Nope, nobody came out. If nobody came out, does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we may have missed each other.
I think.
That's what I think. Okay. Okay.
Hey,
Ah, Hajime, how'd it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside.
that's...
That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. It wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. No one was in the office.
It is strange, no?
No, nobody was in the office.
That's weird.
Huh? What about Pico? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
Hey,
Well, actually, not even Pico was there.
Huh?
Pico's gone too? I'm not even going to say that line.
Well done.
Did something happen, Akane?
It smells.
Well, do any of you smell something?
Well,
When partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine, it is decomposed by bacteria, releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract, but whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus.
yes.
Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
It's not like that.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Wait.
It smells like blood. Blood? As Akane's nose twitched like a beast, she suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there. A table at the very back of the dining hall. The smell of blood. What in the world is at the table? It's under there. Under the table? I gesture towards the table at the back. I've said table so many times. I reached out toward the tablecloth and then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen! With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. Yakya! For the rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. What I saw. I saw the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Tagami, already dead and beyond recognition, except you recognized him. Deadly life. We've switched to deadly life, which means...
Byaku... Yeah.
Yeah, are going. I'm gonna quickly do a little bit of a save. And then we'll wrap up. Look at who to raid. We'll be back next week solving the murder, solving the case of who killed Byakuya Tagami. He made it through a whole game and then died in the first chapter, this one. So that's great for him. Love that for him. Predox is playing RimWorld, so I think we might go see her. We love some Predox. We love some Predox. Alright. Oh wait, no, Evie just came online. She's playing Genshin. We're gonna go see Evie. Soon. I'm not a Genshin Impact player, but I do love Evie, and there is a chance that after she plays Genshin, she'll be doing her 100 baby challenge, and that's always a fun time as well. So, yeah, we will do that. So we'll be back with Danganronpa next Thursday. This VOD should be up on my YouTube channel before then. I'll be streaming on Monday with some Sims. Probably Super Sim Challenge, just because I'm really feeling into my Super Sim Challenge at the moment, so that's fun. Yeah, Super Sim. So let's put in a raid message. She's still on her starting soon screen, so I want to just wait a bit until we raid her. But we will go raid Evie. Evie is great because she's also one of my fandom friends who I go and scream fandom thoughts about. I don't know. And yeah, so. Plus she has some cute Evie emotes. Look at these. Oh, come over here. Like, these are her little Evie emotes. Evie? Look at that. Evie? What a cute little emote. It goes perfectly with my emotes. Alright. He's gonna be like, how are you here already when I raid? But that's fine. Let's raid. Raid. Evie Beth. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, you're cool. And I will see you next time. Bye.